Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation video. Today we're gonna present about the Earthshot Prize finalist of 2024, which is called Amazon Sacred Headwaters Alliance. The table of contents. The first part is introduction. ASHA brings together indigenous nations to protect 86 million across the forest. The mission is working to protect the Amazon by bringing 28 member organizations, 10 of which are indigenous groups from Ecuador and Peru. This collaborative model blends environmental protection with indigenous wisdom and unified action. ASHA transitioning the Amazon from an extractive economy to a regenerative bioeconomy. This vision is outlined in their Bioregional Plan 2030, which offers pathways to improve livelihoods, safeguard collective land rights, and strengthen indigenous territorial governance. There are 5 solutions: collaborative conservation, advocacy, reforestation and restoration, education, and transition to regenerative bioeconomy. The following are the main issues they seek to resolve. First is ecosystem destruction. Mining, logging, oil drilling, and agricultural land grabs threaten more than 80% of the Amazon ecosystem. Threat to indigenous land rights. Communities are at risk of economic hardship, cultural loss, and displacement. Extractive economy. The region's economy relies heavily on natural resource extraction, which is unsustainable and harms local communities' livelihoods and the environment. These problems have broad impacts: ecological effects, social impacts, economic effects. ASHA addressed this issue by combining indigenous knowledge with modern conservation strategies, aiming for a regenerative bioeconomy to improve livelihoods, safeguard collective land rights, and strengthen indigenous territorial governance.
To address the existing problems, the Amazon Sacred Watersheds Alliance (ASHA) have made numerous approaches. The most significant ones includes, first of all, is the Bioregional Plan 2030. In September 2021, the ASHA joined forces with world experts in various fields and intellectual leaders to publish the Bioregional Plan 2030, aiming to protect 86 million acres of Amazon rainforest. With the key priorities of the plan being consolidating, promoting, eliminating, stopping, and ensuring. The map displays Amazon's headwaters and territories, color-coded by indigenous groups. The initiative has brought benefits by building community capacity, advocacy and social empowerment, and also environmental protection and monitoring. Next is the Reforestation by Bioeconomy Project. With the support of initiatives like Reforest Action, the ASHA has significantly improved its reforestation efforts in key areas of Amazonian provinces. The initiative has preserved the environment, promotes sustainable development, and actions which has social upliftment effects to create value socially and environmentally. This pie chart presents the percentages of plants in various conservation areas based on IUCN Red List data. Last but not least is the Living School of the Amazon, or EVA. The Living School of the Amazon is an educational initiative that aims to empower indigenous youth and foster sustainable development in Amazon region, with the core values being indigenous youth education, focusing on regenerative practices and leadership, and empowering the sense of community. By the means of education, the initiative create value benefits by cultural preservation, environmental restoration, and youth empowerment. Furthermore, the organization through its approaches aligned with the planetary boundaries of climate change, biodiversity loss, and land system change. And they also significantly contribute to SDG number 4, 13, 15, and 17 of the UN's SDGs.
I will present a strategic recommendation focusing on the environment, starting with combating ecosystem destruction. The Amazon faces risks from illegal mining, logging, and land grabs. Stricter regulation and advanced technology like satellite monitoring can track and prevent these activities. Working with indigenous communities to establish protected areas and promote sustainable land use is also essential. Protecting biodiversity align with SDG 15 and support biosphere integrity. Next, we focus on protecting the indigenous land right. The indigenous land right communities are key to conserving the Amazon, but face risks like displacement and cultural loss. Co-governance model that empowers the leadership along with legal framework to secure the land are vital. Programs like agroforestry and ecotourism can also provide economic stability, supporting the SDGs by improving livelihood and reducing the vulnerability. Finally, we need to transition to a regenerative economy, focusing the restoration effort like reforestation and renewable energy. Financial incentives such as carbon credit encourage the sustainable practice, reduce the environmental damage, and align with SDG 13, supporting the climate action. A great example is Costa Rica National Conservation Strategy. Just over 30, 36 years is in reforest cover from 21% to over 50% by enforcing strict law and collaborating with indigenous community. ASHR can adapt this long-term approach to protect the Amazon and its people. Now I will hand it over to Hoài Anh who will explain how technology can enhance this effort.
Moving to the strategic recommendation, the Amazon sacred headwater region faces significant challenge in monitoring its vast expanse for deforestation and illegal activities, primarily due to the limited resources. To address this issue, the Amazon Sacred Headwater Alliance could adopt the Global Forest Watch, a platform developed by the Global by the World Resources Institute, which utilize satellite imagery and AI to monitor forest changes in the real time. Notably, Notably, the Global Forest Watch is both highly accessible and cost-effective, as it provides free satellite data and user-friendly to requiring the minimal technical expertise. This makes it particularly well suited for non-governmental organizations, allows for swift response to deforestation, while custom monitor capabilities ensure region-specific threats are effective addresses. Moreover, this platform aligns with the ASHA mission by empowering indigenous community, equipped them with the tool to actively safeguard the territories. An outstanding example of its success can be observed in Indonesia, where the Forestry Independent Monitor Network utilized Global Forest Watch to detect illegal logging, advocate for enforcement action, and ultimately contributed to the preservation of critical forests. Consequently, adopt the global forest would enable ASHA to implement this scalable, efficient, and cost-effective solution to protect the Amazon sacred headwaters.
Comes to the strategic recommendation about financially sustainable. The first one is the payment for ecosystem services programs. Programs will offer financial incentives to local and indigenous communities so as to maintain the forest and protect that biodiversity. The carbon credit markets or environmental agreements provide regular payments to communities funded by international organizations, governments, or private companies. This will replace the income which could be earned from destructive activities. It will save over 80% of biodiversity found in Amazon. And the real case is the RED Plus program compensates communities for reducing deforestation and has been successfully implemented in tropical areas such as in Peru. The next one is to launch social enterprise models. Social enterprise enable indigenous community to develop and manage environmentally friendly enterprise. The enterprise plows back the profits to develop the community and conservation. In addition, revenue generation reduce pressure to list or sell land to the companies. It will reduce poverty, sustain indigenous culture, and avoids displacement brought about by extractive industries. And this recommendation has been uh, implementing in Ecuador by Guarani people. They created a mapping project so as to defend their territory and rights. And finally, Amazon future depends on those solutions that align with UN SGDGs and strategic recommendations. It will protect biodiversity and indigenous rights and transition to regenerative bioeconomy. As a result, it will ensuring sustainable livelihood, ecosystem preservation, and global environmental resilience.